Hello everyone, my name is Akbar Saputra Ridwan. Today I would like to present my understanding about concept and variations of computer network. In this presentation, I will explain several topics related to the communication system, computer networks, network topology, network devices, and transmission media based on the material that I have learned. Okay, let's begin. Uh, my name is Akbar Saputra Ridwan, so with the student ID 2511021008. I am an I'm a educational technology study program student from Universitas Pendidikan Ganesha. Okay, uh, so let's begin with my mind map. This mind map is represent my understanding about after learning the material about computer network. From this topic, I learned that computer network are not only about connecting devices, but also helping people communicate, share information, and support many digital activities in everyday life. That was write it on the purposes. How to read it is we write from the top center, go to the right, circular until go to the top center again. The next one is types. The types of computer networks are there's the LAN, local area network, and there's a MAN, metropolitan area network, with the coverage larger than local area networks such as city or campus area. That is one wide area network that is cover more than uh, MAN. It can be a country or a continent, and the last one is very common that we use every day is internet. The next one there's topology. Uh, the common topology used in computer network there is topology star, topology mesh, topology bus, and topology tree. Also topology ring. The next one is devices that commonly used in computer network. The first one is router. Router were used to direct data between networks. There is a switch to connect device in a LAN, local area network. The third is access point to provide a wireless connection. And the last one is NIC to connect a device to the network. Uh, Next, we go to the media. Media in computer network separated into two, that is a wired and wireless. The wired one, there's Ethernet or twisted pair, that is fiber optic, and the wireless maybe we know more than the wired one, that is mobile data, there is Wi-Fi, and there is Bluetooth. And next is application of computer network in everyday life of people. There is commonly used for online learning, communication, office system, social media, and gaming. Okay. Next one, we're gonna talk about communication concept. In this section, I will explain the basic concept of communication and how communication becomes a foundation of computer networking system. Next, we're gonna talk about definition of communication first. Communication is the process of delivering messages, ideas, or information from one party to another so that interaction and understanding can happen between them. Sorry. Without the communication, people would have difficulty sharing ideas and interacting with each other. In this modern era, communication is not only done by humans, but also a digital system and the device through computer network. Okay, the next one is uh, communication process. There is encoder, uh, which is the process is the sender converts information into signals, and the next one is signal. The message is transmitted through communication media, and the last one is decoder. The receiver uh, interprets and understand the signal that given to them. Okay, the next one is element of communication. There is a communicator. We use an example of learning process. There is a communicator. Communicator is the person who give the information. The person who give the information have a message. The message were sent through a media. That media were given to the communicant, the people who we give the information. That is the element of communication. Okay. The next one is data communication. Data communication is the process of sending and receiving digital information between connected devices. The transmitted data can include text, uh, image, audio, video, also digital files. Today, the data communication happens almost everywhere in our daily life. For example, when we send a message through WhatsApp or a video conference like Zoom meeting, upload files to Google Drive, or watch online videos, and data communication is always happening on the background that we don't see. Okay. The next one is communication system. Communication system can be divided into two types. Uh, the first one is simplex. Simplex is a one-way communication system where data only move in one direction. The second one is duplex, a two-way communication system where both sides can send and receive data. We have an example that simplex where have a newsreader having reading the news for the people on the TV, and duplex is the common conversation of two people. The common conversation of two people make activities that one man send another information to the second man. The second man give information to the one man. That was the two-way communication happened in duplex. Next, there is uh, computer network. When before we're talking about the uh, communication. Now we talk about the computer network. Computer networks are systems that connect devices so they can communicate and share information. In modern life, networks are very important because they support communication, learning, entertainment, and many digital activities. Okay, next one we're gonna talk about the purpose of computer networks. In this section, I will explain the reason why computer networks are created and the benefits they provide in everyday life of people. Okay, this one, why are computer networks created? Computer networks are created to support communication and resource sharing between devices and users. Network help people connect more easily, change information faster, and work more efficiently in both small and large environment. Networks also allow users to share files and information, share printers and hardware devices, share application and software, access the internet together, communicate through email, messaging apps, or video calls, play online games, and interact in real time. The next one, I'm going to talk about the benefits of computer network. Computer networks provide many benefits in daily life. In business environment, networks helps people to communicate faster, it's easier collaboration, resource sharing, better efficiency, and at home, uh, network support internet access, entertainment, online gaming, printing, and file sharing. between one device to another device. Networks also help save time and improve productivity because information can be shared quickly between users and system. Because of this advantage, computer networks have become very important in modern society. The next one, network model. In this section, I will explain the basic network models commonly used in computer networking system. Okay, the first one is peer-to-peer network, or we can call it P2P. It's a network model where computers can share resources directly without using a central server. In this model, is usually used in small networks because it is simple and inexpensive. Uh, some advantage of peer-to-peer networks are easy configuration and low cost. However, this model also has limitations such as weaker security and difficulty of managing in large network system. One example of peer-to-peer networking is sharing files directly between laptops at home. Uh, yeah, I think like that. Okay, after this discussing the peer-to-peer networks, I will now explain about the client-server model. In the client-server model, one computer acts as a server while other devices act as client. The server is responsible for storing data, managing resources, and provides service to connected users. Meanwhile, client request information or service from the server, uh, and compared to the peer-to-peer system, client-server networks are usually more organized, secure, and suitable for large scale system. Today, in many modern digital service, uh, use of the client-server model, including websites, cloud storage, school system, online games, and social media platform, it is now very massive. Okay. The next one, we're gonna talk about the types of networks. In this section, I will explain several types of computer networks based on their coverage area and scale. The first one is local area networks. Uh, LAN networks used in a small area, such as home, school, office, or computer laboratory. LAN usually provides fast and stable communication because the connected devices are located close to each other. This type of network is commonly used for sharing files, printer, internet access, and local communication. One common example of LAN I can give is the computer network is inside a school in a laboratory. They have a same network that is LAN with the local area. The next one, we go to the slightly larger coverage is Metropolitan Area Network or MAN. MAN covers a larger area than LAN, such as cities, university campus, or multiple company building. This type of network connects several LAN systems together to support communication across wider area. Compared to LAN, MAN has a uh, broader coverage area and is commonly used by the institution and organization that operate in multiple locations. The next one will have a wide area network or WAN. WAN stands for wide area network, covers very large geographic areas such as countries and continents. WAN allows communication between distant locations and support large-scale data communication. Okay. The next one, maybe the very common, is internet. Internet is a global system that connects many computers and networks around the world. The internet allows people to communicate, access information, study online, use digital service, uh, and connect with other people from different countries, different culture, and more. The internet use the internet support many activities in modern life, including education, like I was meant before, entertainment, business, gaming, and social media. The internet to support communication between device and network. The internet use the communication protocols such as TCP/IP to support communication between networks. Okay. The next one, we move to users and network hardware. In this section, I will explain the users in computer networks and several hardware devices that being used. The first one is users and administrators. User. A user is a person who uses the computer networks. Users usually need usernames and passwords to access certain system. Also, an administrator. Administrator is manage and maintains the network system. Administrator responsibilities include monitoring network traffic, managing users, maintaining server, and securing the network. Okay, the next one we'll talk about the network hardware. Computer networks use hardware devices to support communication and connections between devices. Uh, some important network hardware devices include NIC, router, hub, switch, access point, and repeater. Each device has a different role inside a network system. Uh, okay, the next I will explain about network topologies. The first one is bus topology. In bus topology, all devices are connected using one main communicating table, like this one straight in the middle. This topology is simple and inexpensive because it requires less cable compared to other topologies. However, bus topology also has several limitations. If the main cable has problems, communication inside the network can be disruption. Can be disrupted. Sorry. Okay, the next one is star topology. In star topology, all devices are connected to a central devices, such as hub or switch uh, in the middle. This topology is very popular because it's easier to manage and easier to expand when adding a new devices. But if one device fails, the other device can usually continue working normally. However, the star topology requires more cable compared to the bus topology before. Uh, Today, the star topology is widely used in school, office, homes, and another modern LAN system. Okay, the next one we're going to talk about ring topology. In ring topology, devices are connected circular structure, just like a ring. Data travels around the network in one direction until it reaches the destination device. One advantage of ring topology is reducing data collision during communication. However, if one connection or device is damaged, the entire network communication can be affected too. Because of this limitation, ring topology is less commonly used today compared to star topology. Okay. Next, we're going to talk about mesh topology. Mesh topology connects devices to many other devices inside the network. This topology device have multiple communication paths, which makes the network very reliable and stable. Even if one connection fails, data can still travel through another path. However, mesh topology requires many connections, making installation more expensive and complex. Because of its strong responsibility, reliability, mesh topology is often used in important systems like require a stable communication. The next one is tree topology. Tree topology has a hierarchy that looks similar to the branches of a tree. This topology combines characteristics of a star topology and bus topology. Tree topology is suitable for large organizational networks because it helps organize the communication in different levels of group. This topology is commonly used in institutions such as school, company, and large office system. Okay, the next one we're going to talk about network media. In this session, we're going to talk about transmission media used in computer networks. Okay, network media are used to transmit data between devices. There are two main types of network media. Uh, there's wired media and wireless media. Wired media include Ethernet cable and fiber optic cables. Wired connections are usually stable, faster, and more consistent. Meanwhile, the wireless media included signal, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, with the advantage of more flexible, more mobile, and easy to use. People choose different network media depending on their needs, on their computer network needs, uh, and based on their special situations, maybe, and communication information. The next one is wireless network. Wireless networks use radio wave or microwave signals instead of physical cables to transmit data. Wireless technology supports smartphone, tablet, laptop, and mobile devices. Today, wireless networks is very important because it makes communication more flexible and practical. However, if we compare this with the wired networks, wireless communication can sometimes experience signal interference or unstable connection depending on the environment. Okay, the next one we're going to talk about the application of computer network. Application of computer networks are computer networks we have talked before, used in many areas of life of the people currently. The application is including online learning, gaming, social media, video conference, online shopping, and office system. Okay. The next also a challenge in a computer networks. Although networks provides many benefits, there are also a challenge. The challenge include the slow internet connection, security risks, hardware failures, signal interference, and data privacy problems. Good network management is important to reduce this problem here. Okay, next one we have the conclusion. My conclusion about this topic is that computer networks are important system in modern life because they help people communicate, share information, and access various digital services more easily and efficiently. Different network types, devices, transmission, media, and topologies are created to support different situations. Environment and topologies are created to support different situations, environment, and user needs. By understanding computer networks, we can better understand how modern digital communication works and how technology support many activities in everyday life of the people. Okay, that's all. Thank you all for your attention listening to my presentation. That is all for my presentation today about the concept and variation of computer network. Uh, I hope this presentation can uh, help us have a better understanding about the computer networks. Uh, Thank you once again. See you and have a great day.